Iskandar, Malaysia is located in southern Malaysia, and this is just like north of Singapore. And as we already know that two-thirds of the population is currently will be residing in urban area. So Iskandar, Malaysia is a fast regional economic development, and we feel that we need to actually address these urban issues now, because we have targeting at least by 2025, our population will grow from 1.6 million to 3 million. So if we don't do anything right now, then we will have issues like human settlement, we will have issues like carbon emission and things like that. So that's why we are here today to talk about what needs to be done in order to achieve our vision of become a metropolis of international standing.
Okay, and what sort of targets have you set the region? Have you got any particular carbon emission reduction targets, or any particular sort of indicators that we can talk about?
Yes, I think aligning to our Malaysian commitment to actually reduce carbon emission by 40% in year 2020. So we are aligning to that, but somehow we really understand that in Iskandar, Malaysia, the biggest culprit is actually industry. So that's why when we actually outline the action plan, we'll make sure that industry and logistics will be part of the key area that we are going to focus on.
And what are the biggest industries in your region? Give us a sense about what types of industries.
In our area, especially in the eastern area of Iskandar, Malaysia, heavy industry is one of the big things. So when I talk about heavy industry, it is oleochemical, petrochemical, and oil tanks, and other manufacturing factories. So this actually give we need to control the effluent of this factory to make sure that environment will be protected. Yeah, and actually the Iskandar Malaysia Action Plan for low carbon future actually address those issues, and it gives an outline of the programs, what needs to be done, and it gives a phasing plan so that we can actually achieve those vision that we are looking at.
And why is this important for Iskandar, Malaysia? What's the motivation behind driving actions for a low carbon future?
Because we are actually one of the fast growing economic region, not only in Malaysia but also in Asian region. So to become a metropolis, we have to actually balance between economy, environment and social development. So when we talk about economy, we are actually achieving our target way beyond. So we are saying that if we don't do anything, we will be left behind in terms of environment, because if you are progressive in your economy, then it will be more people will move in, transportation, there will be more people using cars and things like that. So that's why we feel that if we don't do anything now, then things will get worse. And I think this is happen in any new cities in the world. So we are giving a very proactive reason to actually look at this low carbon emission.
What do you think is the biggest driver for local regions to invest in cleaner technologies? Is it because of a sense that they want to reduce their carbon emissions? Is it because they want to lead in the clean tech sector, or is there also a sense that local people don't want to live in polluted areas with sort of, lots of particles in the air? What do you sense is the driving force?
I think there are two things which is important in economic region. One is actually the livability, how people can actually live in the best environment that they should be able to. And again, when we talk about economic region, we're also talking about business opportunity. So there are many green technology, green businesses out there that actually can come and invest in Iskandar, Malaysia, or wherever current existing industry that we have at the moment. We are actually looking at how we can actually turn them to become green. So I think green businesses and technology is another factor as why we are actually looking at this low carbon society.